Hello, Arun. Maybe if you go. Hello, Arun. Can you hear me? Yeah.
Yep, you're nice and clear.
Oh, good. Yeah, I've used I've got a different microphone. It's the one that one of my students gave last year. It's
Much
like
more clear. Why?
yeah.
I thought you had a cameraman.
It's clearer, isn't it? The audio is
It is.
clearer. Yeah. Oh, you got a new setup. Oh, that's good. Look, I can see that's some better angles now.
Yeah, so I rigged up. Hopefully, it worked out a bit better.
Yeah, yeah. This is good. Yeah, I've got better views now. Oh, and you got the slippery. Is it that slippery mat shoes?
Yeah, yeah. I've got a little thing at home downstairs, but I thought I can keep my shoes on and then do this. I can do it with socks as well. So if it comes too cumbersome,
Okay. Oh, have you still got your shoes on?
yeah, yeah. I've got my kung fu shoes on.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I prefer to practice with just my foot. I always practice bare feet if I can. So
No,
how's your day been today, Aaron?
stressful.
Yeah.
Stressful. Actually, and apologies for being late. I just had to draw a line at work, and I thought, you know what? It's not going to stop until I stop. So let's be fine.
Yeah. It's good. Yeah,
What a-
it's always good to draw a line, isn't it?
exactly, exactly. And
Give someone an inch, sometimes it can take a mile.
yeah, but I'm quite fortunate that I can work remotely as we can prove here. So if I need to do it, I can do it later on, tomorrow or Monday. Monday's bank holiday, don't forget.
Oh, was it bank holiday this?
Yeah,
Thank you for
yeah,
reminding me.
the early bank holiday.
Yeah, you probably become aware. I'm very. It, if it wasn't for calendars, I don't know what day it is. I try not to think too much, you know.
I think that's so easy. I mean, if we didn't have to work, we would get into that situation right now because you're at home, you're in your own abode, you're out of your normal routine, and you haven't got those external factors that impact. So
Yeah,
I think I could easily become confused with day.
yeah. So Aaron, was it? I'm recording this now. I've remembered to click the record button. Yeah, it's recorded now. So what I do, I can upload it for you so you can watch it in your own time as well. Yeah. So this, have you been practicing from last week? What we did.
I have done some, yeah.
Can you just show me what you've done, how you've been doing it so far, please?
Yeah. So I normally just practice doing this, and when I feel like I'm centered,
Was your breathing, Aaron? If I hear it.
my microphone's there.
Yeah, it's breaking out up every now and then. Good. So you know when you're pulling back from here, Aaron. You know when you're pulling back here, what's going to help you further is if you clench your glutes towards the end of it. Yeah.
Okay.
If you clench your glutes, your chin tucks in, it's going to stretch. It's going to make the bowl stretch further. The whole of the spine is going to stretch further.
I was doing that further later on, so do that straight away on this.
Yeah. But yeah, if just go according to what your body tells you. So in the beginning, if you don't want to clench your glutes, then don't. But once you start warming up, if you start clenching your glutes, what's going to happen is your sacrum, the tailbone, or the lumbar, the muscles are going to wrap around it, and along with your head, if you tuck it in, it's going to stretch your cervical spine further, and also open up the thoracic, the shoulders further. Yeah, if you clench your glutes. The image here is it's almost like when we do this and we're doing this, Aaron, it's almost like you become a bowl. Yeah, it's almost like you become a bowl. Your body becomes the bowl. Does it make sense what I'm saying?
Yeah, talking about this part. 'Cause it's
Yeah. So the whole of the spine should traction further. But you continue, let me just see. Yeah. That's better, yeah. So now we've recorded this so you can see the angle of what I'm talking about. Now I'll show you my one. Very important to sigh as well, yes? Right, so this one here, what's going to help you if you want to hold onto your neck. Good. Now, how did that feel for you?
That's that's really good because that kind of this thoracic area is good, but it's
Yeah.
actually free out. It's starting to free
It's feeling
this
the
area.
lumbar. Yeah, feeling the lower back, yeah. So you're this movement here, Aaron. You know, when we come up here, when you come up to here like this, yeah, you're clenching your glutes as well. It's like you're thrusting forward, yes?
Yep.
And up here as well, if you want to, you could hold onto your own neck. Hold onto your neck. And if you can clench your head, hold into that, and you can clench your head with your elbows. Look at my elbows. Yeah? Clench your head with your elbows. And then just gently shake. And if you do this, the more you do this, and remember, don't forget to breathe in. Breathe in and shake, and then release and then shake. Don't forget to breathe. Just gentle. You don't have to go overdo it with the clenching, you know. But if you do this as well, eventually you're going to start freeing more of your lumbar. And just in certain areas of your spine, it's going to click. It's basically self-adjustment. So all these things that I'm showing you here is still just warm-up. It's still not the 8 brocade yet. I think you noticed this, isn't it? This is still foundation. Good. Okay, and have you started to transition to go into the bow stance?
I treated that separately. I thought we were going like this.
Yep, continue. Yep, continue. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, make sure you do it with the breath, yeah? And really dead weight. Yes. Right, so here's another image, Aaron. As you're doing this, remember, it's not just the forward thrust. Take note of the back thrust, of the backhand. We look at the backhand as well. Aye. Aye. That's the backhand, yes? And it's the forward hand. Aye. Aye. Yeah, you see what I mean? So when you do both of them now, aye. Make sure you have the sound in it as well. Does that help you? This what I just showed you there. Yes. So if you have the equal forward and back, if you see, it becomes more yin yang. It's much more. There's the equal and opposite reaction. Yes. And the more you do this internally, you will start seeing this your center line further. Does it make sense? If we have too much emphasis on the forward thrust, the forward thrust becomes too powerful, and the back one gets lost. Yes. So what you can do, you can just imagine with this one here. You can imagine you've got one arm if you want to, and you just thrust one arm at a time, just to calibrate. Yeah. Aye. So it hits actually both sides. It hits the shoulder and then it hits the kidney as well.
Yeah.
Yeah? And you just calibrate. Just to make sure both sides are loose. Aye. Aye. And furthermore, Aaron, so here's another thing, Aaron. You see here, it's not just this motion here and this motion here. Believe it or not, my shoulder is coming into this as well. Hey, you see this? It's not just this arm, this limb that's swinging. It's actually the shoulder is actually swinging into it. And likewise, when it comes behind here, my kidney swings into it. You see, my kidney swings into it. So I get a bong, I get a bounce back. And then it becomes you understand? That's what we call perpetual motion. When you get this rhythm, you don't use a lot of energy. Does it make sense what I'm saying?
Does.
You just breathe high. But keep making these exhale sounds. The more you do that, the tension in your body is going to release. And eventually, when you do make a move, every action is an equal and opposite reaction. Yes? And the more you do this, your center becomes more calm, becomes more peaceful. Good. So now include, yeah, let's say include going to bow stance. Include going to bow stance. You horse stance, swing, and then bow stance. Bow stance. Go to horse stance a few times, breathing. And then hey. Yes, do the So you see there's a lot of things happening. You have all these movements all going in unison along with your breath. When you go hey, that there is also in quotes, if we talk about martial now, that hey, that's a blow as well. Yeah. You understand? And the breathe in, that's another blow. To make sense, because when you're breathing in, should be no different to breathing out. It should be always equal in, equal out. Likewise, all the movement. There's always a yin and yang, always. You understand? It's not just this slim hitting. It's not stationary. Hey, hey. And you notice here, there's no violence involved. You know, we're just breathing. We're very gentle. Hey, you see? The momentum you create is mass times acceleration. And if you are relaxed, that's your whole body weight. Your whole body, it's your whole mass. You understand? Hi. 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 So this exercise now, what I'm showing you now has become into hard qigong. Yeah, there's an element of internal here, but because we're adding more momentum here, and we're actually creating sound, larger sound, you notice now it's become hard qigong. Yeah, but there's more impact now. When we do the 8 brocade, there's no impact.
No.
You understand? When we do the 8 brocade and the changing classic is all internal. But now as you're hitting yourself here, you can, even if there was a tree trunk here, you could bounce your shoulder into the tree trunk. Hey! You know, I haven't got a tree trunk to show you. But you understand? But now you're just bouncing into yourself, you're bonging into yourself, so this now becomes hard qigong.
Is that equivalent to yin? Is that the yin side of it, and then the soft bit is the yang? Or have I got it wrong?
Yeah, the more you practice, you realize yin and yang is the same. Okay. So a lot of practitioners, they get it wrong when they separate yin and yang. Because when we say yin yang, when we say yin yang, we don't say yin and yang. We say yin yang as one word.
Got you.
Yeah, when you start thinking of as yin and yang, you got it wrong.
Got you. So when we're doing the bong, this side is the yang because it's going backwards.
Yeah, it's both yin and yang at the same time. But remember, these limbs coming backwards and forwards here is not just yin and yang here. It's yin and yang. You breathing in yin and yang as well. Yeah. Does that make sense? Your weight on the ground, as well with the equal force of heaven above you. That's yin and yang as well. Then it becomes very multi-dimensional. Good, continue please. So now really feel your center, from where your center of gravity is coming from. You actually feel what I'm talking about. You notice that one side is a bit more relaxed than the other side, isn't it?
Yeah, I was kind of trying to work out what's going on here, but yeah, you're probably right.
Yep. So what is here? So you use this opportunity as you swing from left to right here, as you do these circles now. If you look internally now, this is the internal the internal side of it. Go inside, look inside, find out where your center of gravity is. Yeah, you can calibrate it. And each time when you move, Arun, do not be afraid of allowing your body just to do what it wants to do as you make the swing. Remember, just make it dead weight, you know? We refer to that film Karate Kid again. You know when you swing like this, Arun? You know that toy?
Yep. It's a Japanese drum, isn't it?
Yeah, the center of gravity is very obvious there. It's along that stick that someone winds. Within your own body now, you need to find that center of gravity yourself. When you find that point there, it's actually an imaginary point. But when you find that point, it manifests into a physiological point, which then it becomes real. But subconsciously, when we hold things, we pull our center of gravity to different areas. We're not aware of it. For many of us, when we are disarray, we have more than one center of gravity. That's why some people are all over the shop. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
When you practice this now, you're getting to iron out the stresses and tension, and then you'll find your center of gravity. And I point it here. It's very easy for me to point it here, but for you to self-realize where it is internally, that's a different matter. Yes? So just remember, as you're doing this, relax, dead weight, and keep on finding that center of gravity, and turn from that center of gravity. So that Aaron, watch me, Aaron. Watch. So when I put my foot when I turn from my center of gravity, look, the foot follows. I'm not using muscle to lift up my leg. You see? Even when I turn here. Does it make sense? Just find the center of gravity. I was just about to jump up there. I don't want to make too much noise. Ed's nice, but I don't want to mess around with him. Hi. Hi. And you'll find when you go into bow stance, your center of gravity is going to really show itself. Yeah. But likewise, here's another thing. Once you find your center of gravity, you start noticing that all the energy swirls around here, and as you turn, you let it go outwards. The chi goes outwards. Does it make sense? It goes outwards from here, and you find it by just playing this game. Hi. Hi. Yes. Okay, let me just help you a bit further more. So right now, what we're working on, Arun, is this axis, isn't it? Here's the spine, and at the moment we're working just purely on this axis. Right now, what you actually need to work on is this one as well. You must work on this one. Yeah? And at the moment we're just working like this. So, can you remember what we did in class, yes? Feet shoulder length. Let's breathe in, gently smile. Sigh into your saddle. Good. Chin still tucked in. So from the head, from the crown. Yeah, so this one you need to work on a lot, isn't it? Yeah. So this is your homework for until next class, Aaron. Yeah? So now you've got two things to do now. So this one here, with your eyes open, you will not topple over. But I promise you, the moment you close your eyes, you're going to go all over the shop. So when you practice this one, Aaron, every now and then, try to do it with your eyes closed, yeah? And just have faith. Have faith in where your center of gravity is. Because after a while, if you're able to do it with your eyes closed, you'll be able to really visualize your spine. This motion that we're doing is like a wave. You see the wave? And let me start exaggerating for you to see. Look at my arms. My arms are actually staying the same point. You see this? The spine is from the webcam angle. You see what's happening?
Yeah.
You can overemphasize the arms if you want, but you need to make it even on both sides. You see? So this one here, we are at the moment, because you're trying to mirror me, it looks very perpendicular, my waves, but you know, I'm less hampered than you.
Yeah.
Let me show you something. So at the moment, as I'm doing it, I'm trying to keep it simple. At the moment, as I'm doing it, imagine this is my spine, isn't it? It's doing this shape here. Yes? But at the moment, you're your spine has some torsion in it already. Does it make sense? Yeah, it has some torsion in it. So for you to try to do what I'm doing here is virtually impossible. Does it make sense? Yeah? So what you're going to do is, you know, if you do this, but do it very slowly, you don't need to mirror me. If you do it slowly, eventually this coil is going to unravel for you to do what I'm doing here. Does it make sense? So don't need to mirror me exactly, Arun. Does it make sense? Yeah? But you need to do this one that we're doing now. So this is proper homework. So what is, the moment you tuck your chin in, remember to sink. You breathe in gently and then sink. But when you sink, Arun, make sure you relax all your glutes and everything when you sink, man. Yeah? That's good. At the moment, yeah, the way your body is, that's natural. Yeah. Now you're not putting a facade for me. Yeah, now that's you being honest. Yes? So now in that position you're in, just, yeah, do little ripples. Remember what I said? Small waves is better than no waves. Yeah, just do little honest waves within your body and really watch those waves. Yes. That's more, yeah, see, that's more honest now. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying, Arun? Yeah? Because I've watched teachers and they expect all the students to be like really good, but you can't. You know, everyone's going different levels, man. You must allow everyone to be really, you know, just to be working their own pace. That's what I always remind people, is you don't need to mirror me, man. Come on, you know how many years ahead practice I've got with it, you know? Okay, so what is going to help you further still, Arun? So if you're watching me now, so look at the webcam one now, yeah. This one. Look at this view here, yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to breathe in gently to rise. My chin is slightly tucked in, and a sigh to sink. The one I'm going to do, what I'm going to do again, I'm going to breathe gentle again. In this position, I'm breathing gently, sigh. Yeah, I'm going to the next level here. Yes, I'm going to breathe in gently, sigh. I'm going to the next level here. Breathing gently, sigh. So right now, I'm in a seated position. You see that? I'm in a proper seated position. Yeah, if I do it once again, breathing gently and sigh. So this is getting ready to do a toilet here. Yeah, but this position here, this is what most people are stuck in. So when they stand up, they're still actually in this position. Does it make sense? Yeah. They hold their breath as they come up. So what I want you to do is get into this position, Arun, and continue doing this wave here. But do like this. Or maybe leave your arms down like this. You see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah, in little increments. Yeah, little increments. Breathing gently and then sighing. Just, yeah, little increments. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It took me like 3 steps. For you, you should take a bit longer. Breathe, sigh, a little bit, yeah. Relax your legs. Yes, that's it. See, now you see how you have to readjust your legs, yeah? Good. Good. Again, breathing gently and sigh. Good. Readjust your legs, relax your legs. Relax them. Okay, right, so now let's position, do those waves again. Yeah, look directly down, be honest, relax again, Arun, relax. Relax yourself all the way down, Yeah, relax all the way down, yeah. Let your neck relax, yeah. Now do waves from down there, yeah. Yeah, from down there, that's it. Feel the difference, yeah? There we go, yeah. Don't forget to breathe. So now when you do this, your spine, it's going to really show you where you've been holding. Yeah? Does it make sense, Arun? Yeah. Good. Because for a long time, you've been sat down, so you're actually still stuck in that sitting down position. You're just now allowing your spine just to unravel from that position. So the more you do this now, you're going to start feeling your quads, the back of your legs, are going to start relaxing further, Arun. Yeah? And also your lower back. And you notice now, yeah, your waves at the moment, they're not. Just let them do spirals if it has to be. Does it make sense? Just allow the spine to unravel whichever direction it needs to go, rather than just doing these waves that we're doing. We're still doing waves, but it might be spiral. Your waves at the moment are spiral waves. Yeah, that's the one. That's more like it, Aaron. Yeah, good. Yeah, so it's like a swaying, isn't it? Good. There we go. Yeah, let your neck relax, Aaron. Yeah, good. There we go. Continue. Right. So be mindful now. When you get up, don't get up. Let me instruct you on how to get up. Yeah. Just continue a bit more. Just continue a bit more. I'll instruct you how to get up. You're starting to feel more relaxed now, isn't it? Yeah.
The only thing is, I've been standing all day.
How's it feel? How's this feeling?
Feels good. And doing the waves
Yeah.
feels like it's uncoiled. It's not literally releasing the tension in the spine.
That's it. Yeah. Just continue. Stay down there for a bit longer.
I think I might have grown 2 inches.
Yeah. So what's going to happen? The more you do this, eventually you're going to be able to look behind you. You see what I mean? You're going to look between your legs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So now, if you want to just look behind you and do this. Yeah. Yeah. That's it. Just allow your spine just to sway this. Good. 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 Readjust your feet if you have to, Aaron. Readjust your feet. Stay in that same position, but readjust your feet. Yes. Yes. Good. So this is what you need to be practicing for next week as well. So this combined with what you've been doing so far, okay? Good. The only thing I miss about these classes is I can't tap you, man. That's the only thing. You know, it helps, isn't it?
What we did at the beginning, when you got me to do more of a bomb, which
Yeah.
wasn't really easy. It was a big massage. My whole body felt like it had been tapped by you. But obviously,
Yeah. That's it, yeah. So you keep doing that, yeah? So you're basically doing your own self. That's what Qigong tapping is as well. It's a bong. Good.
what you showed me today is in Wing Chun. It part of it's in the third form, which is G, which is the spine is twisting at different angles.
Okay.
So you create a lot of force. It's giving me a bit of an insight to that.
Yeah. Right. So now I'm seeing that you kind of like just your thoracic area now. So yes. So now, Aaron, what you're going to do now is start doing those waves now. With your spine is less. Yes. Feel the difference. Start low. Yeah. Start low. Start low. Allow the wave now to develop from your lumbar, from your lower back, going up to your middle back, then up towards your neck, and then towards your head. Yeah? Yeah? Good. Yeah, I can see where it still needs a bit of help, but yeah, it's better than before. Good. Good. You don't feel dizzy, do you?
No.
Good. Yeah, now add the swaying as well. Yeah, that's it. Add whatever feels. Because right now there's one area. Yeah, that's it. Now really go over it. Go over what your spine wants you to do. Good. Well done. Nice. Nice. That's it. So yeah, now start swinging your shoulders like what you just did there. And if you have to readjust your footing, but you look quite good now. That's it, yeah. Sway those shoulders as well now. That's the area you're kind of stuck at the moment. Yes. Swivel those shoulders, torsion those shoulders. Like what you've been doing, yeah, that's it. Like what you've been doing, standing up. But do that. Yes, that's it. That's the one. Yeah, you're starting to look proper looser now. Feels good, doesn't it? Good. It's a bit longer. Okay, keep your head lowered. Keep your head lowered, yeah. So Aaron, right? So now really listen to my instructions and carefully, yeah. Because if you get up wrong now, it's gonna be problems, man. Was if you get up now with the same ego that you had before you came down here, your body is gonna get glitched. Does it make sense? Because now that it's relaxed, you need to come up with the same state of mind that you are on this ground here. So what you're going to do, right, is you're gonna crouch, bend your knees. Good. Bend your knees. Keep your head down. Keep your head down. Keep your head down. Keep your head down, Aaron. Yeah, keep your head down. Bend your knees, and if you're gonna fall back onto the ground, then so be it. Maybe rotate your body so you can bend your knees so you can fall onto the ground. Yeah. Bend your knees. Bend your knees and keep your knees bent, and then let yourself fall fall. Roll backwards, Aaron. Be careful you're not dropping something. That's alright. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Yes. Okay, relax it for a bit. Relax it for a bit. Yeah, relax for a bit. Good. Relax. Well, we might need more space next time. So you see what I'm saying now? So now you're still in that position that you was on the ground, isn't it? Yeah, so now just really savor this. Savor your body as it is at the moment. Yeah, that makes sense what I'm saying, Aaron? That's it, just savor it. Really feel your spine now, because everything's really loose now. Good. Thumbs up if you're feeling good.
Absolutely.
It's a trip. Good. Okay, just save that. So now listen to my instructions on how to get up here. What you're going to do, right, to get up, you're going to, in that position there, Aaron, you're going to reach for your toes. Tuck your chin in. Yeah. Now come up. Now come up. Reach for your toes. Reach for it. Reach for it. Reach for it. Reach for it. Yes. Good. Well done. How you feeling, man?
That's really good. So you've just done chiropractors out of money.
That was amazing. But you see what I mean? If you had come up from this position here, because with your mindset is still fresh, isn't it? You'd been gone so dizzy from coming up, you know. Here's the thing: when you came up here, your first instinct is to lift up your head and then come up like this. Yeah, you would have fell backwards and like wiped out. What it is when you come up here, you should actually follow the spine for the lumbar. You should follow your back first. You see what I'm doing?
Yes.
Then do that. You see that? But the way you was and the way most people are, they always follow their ego. They always follow their head. So they would have like loosened everything up, and then they would have lifted up their head and then come up like that, and that was it. It would have been game over. They would have fallen back. Yeah. So Aaron, what you do now from until next class, do what you did today. You saw how easy that was.
Yeah.
Do that, and what you do when you come up, right? Just this is what I would have done. Yeah. This is what I wanted you to do. You was down here. I wanted you to crouch. Look, you bend your knees here, and you would have fallen back like this. You see that?
Yeah.
Falling back like this. Yeah, falling back like this, and then just toes to then open up like that. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And then when you did that, you would have heard click. You heard like just clicks. Does it make sense?
It really helped loosen this area up. I was very aware of it. So,
yes. And remember what I said. The cervical spine or the neck is always connected down here. Remember what I always say the head is connected to tail. Yeah? So if someone is not seeing life straight, it's because their tailbone is also like, it's going funky as well. They're going in circles. Yeah, this relates to what I was saying to your mum, remember? Like she's like flying in circles. And a lot of people are, because you know, when we get frozen shoulder and stuff, we end up we literally like fly in circles. There's a physiological correlation with our psyche. Yeah. So remember to do what you have learned so far for the next class. Yeah. Good.
Yep.
Okay. Let's continue on now with the 8 cannons. Yeah. Was at the moment you're still not able to do the first part of the 8 brigade. When you can do this, then you can. Yeah. So now we're just going to jump towards the penultimate part of the 8 brigade. Yes. So feet shoulder length apart this time. We're going to go to like a horse stance. Yes. Or a low horse stance. Don't need to be too low. Raise the crown up. Yes. Chin slightly tucked in. Gentle breath in. And then sigh. Remember how we go to horse stance? We kind of like this. Yeah. It really helps to be like this. Yeah? Good. Yeah, sigh into this. Good. So remember, you're kind of like thrusting up here. Does that make sense? When you're sitting onto the horse. Kind of thrusting up. Yes? Good. Right. So now I'm in the high horse stance. Good. Right, let's play the game. Ready? We're going to pull up from here. Yeah, this is just the motion at the moment. We haven't got the breath involved yet. And then you're gonna just let go. Watch my elbows, Arun, as I'm pulling it up. The elbows are wide apart.
Okay.
Yes. Feel the difference?
Yeah.
Feel the difference now. Yeah, and then release. Still the motion. We haven't started breathing part yet. Yeah, but once again. Yeah, and then let go. Yeah, you feel the difference now with the elbow up in it. But see, the elbows are wide apart.
Yeah. Before I was
Yeah.
and then to the down.
Yes. Was when you have the when we're doing this now, it really separates the scapula. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, and then turn. Good. And then So now let's do this with the breath. Yes, the breath is going to come in through the nostrils, but likewise, have this in mind, Arun. Remember when we swinging, it wasn't just about this hand swinging like this. It was also about this one coming the same time, isn't it? Remember? And also, it wasn't just about this hand doing this. It was also the shoulder meeting this. And also the kidney meeting behind. Remember? Yes? So now, likewise, when I'm lifting this up, Arun, make sure that when you're lifting this up, you're actually pushing off the ground to lift this heavy weight up. Does it make sense? It's not like you're lifting up air. You imagine literally you're lifting your whole body up. Does it make sense? But you use your breath. Yes? You're lifting your body up. And you're pulling your whole body into yourself. And when you put your whole body into yourself, look, it thrusts.
Yeah.
See the thrust?
Yeah. What you were saying at the beginning.
Yeah, it thrusts, yeah? So let's start again. Find that seat, find the saddle. Ready? Pick up. Really imagine you're lifting your whole own body weight up. Pulling your whole body into yourself. Like you're putting your whole body into yourself. Yes? And then, let it go. Feel the difference now, yes? Good. So now with the breath in, yes? Gentle breath in. Just gentle. Feel the difference, yes? Good. Let's continue. Yeah, that's it. Pull yourself into yourself and relax. Yes. So now let's make it go upwards. Follow me now. Yes. Pulling up. Just breath in. Yeah. Now we're gonna release forwards. Good. Releasing forwards. Yeah, forwards. Look at that. Look at the webcam. Look at the webcam angle. I'm not here. I'm here. Yeah. Good. Breathing in. So this is middle dantian now. But remember, when you're breathing in, you're pulling your whole body into yourself. Then you pull your whole body into yourself. Yes? And let's release it again towards the front, yeah? Towards the forwards. Yeah, you feel, each time you clench your glutes, you feel something's changing, yes? Again, breathing in. Pulling yourself into yourself, and yeah, towards the points where you have to clench your glutes, you're clenching your tailbone like this, yes? And at this point here, if you want to, you can readjust your legs, look. Yes?
Yeah,
I mean, yeah, we go back into the horse stance when we let go. You see this? Yes? Pull again. When you're pulling yourself into yourself, it's like you're standing up. You see? Yeah, you're standing up. And then, go back into horse stance. Yes? Good. Once again. Breathing gently. Good. Breathing in. This time we're gonna breathe in. Pull ourselves into ourselves. Yeah, and then now we're gonna let it go upwards. Release upwards. Yes. Again, breathing in. Pull it into yourself. Pull yourself into yourself. Good. If you need to readjust again. Each time you can readjust your lower extremities, yes, and then release back up. Good. Breathing again. Pulling yourself into yourself. Clench. Yeah, and then So these are elements of Hongar. Have you heard of Hongar? Kung Fu.
heard of it.
They're doing the same thing. Yeah, it's all derived from all of it's derived from Qigong, man. Yeah, I've been breathing in. So now we go towards the side, yes, and look at the webcam angle. Yeah, you see, it's like a 45-degree out, isn't it? Yeah, it's not like here. Yeah, 45-degree out. Breathing in. Pull yourself into yourself. Yeah, and once again. Good. Again. When we do these 4 cannons here, this helps you to recalibrate again. It's all about finding your center, yeah? You're drawing everything into your center. Yeah, you're pulling yourself, into the center of yourself. And from the center of yourself, you let everything go. Does it make sense? Good. And we let everything go down into the ground as well. When you go down, it's almost like you're pushing into the ground as well. Look, I'm not just pushing here, you know, Aaron. I'm pushing into the ground as well. Yeah?
I'm feeling much more now. Yeah.
Yeah. It's always coming from the center. Remember, it goes different directions. It always goes in and out from the same here. Once again, pulling in. And this time, you're going to recognize this from Wing Chun. I didn't show this in the other class. Yeah, you're going to bring it all up and you're going to let it go from behind. Yeah, you see the familiarity, yes? But now look at the difference. Breathing in, pulling. Pull up here high. It has to go higher, and then it can sway around. Look, you see? Yes, Arun. Breathing in. And once again, you can release it down. Good. Feel all this difference. Push it all into the ground. It goes all into the ground as well. You see this? From your legs, all the way down to your legs. Pulling back up. The elbows are far stretched out. Yeah? And then look, you turn. Good. Yes? And let's release it from behind. Good. Once again, pull. The elbows outstretched so it can go higher. The chin is tucked, yes? Pull right over. Pulling yourself into yourself. Yeah, yourself into yourself. And then let's bring it back down and behind. Yes, everything drops down at the same time. You see that, Aaron? Yes? Once again, breathing in. Pulling up. Pulling yourself into yourself. Clench those glutes into yourself, yeah? Evan, let's bring it back down to the front. Relax. You have to do another round. But you feel the difference, Aaron, yes? So this is going to change your Wing Chun game a lot. You see how it's all related?
Yeah, this was really good because sometimes when you do the stances, they can be fake because you know that when something could be pointing this way, but there's nothing here. You showed you. I remember you was doing that, and then when we're lifting up, it's almost like you're drawing from the ground as you're going up, and it's almost like having spikes in the ground now. Before
Yes.
I was just thinking 60% here, 40% here, or
Yeah. That's it, yeah. See, so you see now, you're starting to get inkling. When you see what I say? I say pull into yourself. So there's no thought of where it's left and right. Yourself is center.
Yeah.
You know, I mention it often, isn't it? There is no left or right. There's no up or down if you're coming from your center.
Exactly.
So when I'm lifting here, I'm actually pushing off the ground as well. I'm pushing off the ground to lift. And when I'm here, I'm pulling, but also I'm pushing at the same time. I'm pulling and pushing. And when I come down here, I'm letting go and taking at the same time. Does it make sense? All the time, it's always yin and yang. Always yin yang. Yin yang never stops. So even now, as I'm standing here and talking to you, look, you become aware of your center now, isn't it? You're not going to sway left and right.
It's yeah, it's like last week because I've been standing more and I've used that bolster. This is starting to open up more.
Good. Your hips are opening up more.
It was so tight. I mean, I couldn't do these things, and it was just like a lump. You know this. You worked on me.
Yes. Okay, Aaron, please. Let's go back again. Let's play the serpent again, yeah? Let's play the snake. So yeah. Remember to start properly, yeah? So you're breathing gently and then sigh, sink in. Then try the serpent now. Try playing the wave now. Let the wave emanate from the floor. Yeah, I told people to come from the head was a lot of people can relate to the head. Imagine now it's actually coming from the ground upwards.
This feels more natural from the ground.
Yes. Can you imagine what I'm saying? Yeah, imagine it's coming from the ground, going up. This is a different way of looking at it. Yes?
But I know what you're going to say. It starts and ends at the same place anyway.
Exactly. That's it. You got it. So you just pick any point you want. If you move from that point, you keep on doing it. After a while, it's the same. Doesn't matter which point you start from. doesn't matter. It's still gonna say. I don't do body popping, but I can imagine when people do breakdancing, they're doing the same thing. They know about waves.
Yeah.
No difference. So breakdancing and dancing, that's a form of martial arts, man. That's it. Continue. But it helps if you if you find your saddle, it helps. Yeah. So sink in. And then once again, just have it in your mind that there's always yin yang. There's an equal and opposite reaction. So everything becomes fair. There's no you give me more and I take less and all this kind of stuff. It's always just yin yang, man. Yeah, so play the snake one. Remember the snake one. You watch the video game. Just watch the video as if you understand. Just follow the video game. It really helps.
Good. It's the smaller the stake, the more spinal corrections occurring.
Yes, well done. And you remember I said this from a long time ago. The more slow you do something, the more better. So you see, when I move fast, I'm really moving very fast. Because I'm able to move very slow. I'm able to move. You can't even see me moving.
Right. It's like when we did my Wing Chun together. You was able to dung, so it looked like nothing, but it was substantial. So yeah.
So Aaron, just to have a little test now, try doing this, yes? Go back to this one again. Feel the difference? Yeah, this is us just warming up. Yeah? And then start going into bow stance and horse stance. I feel the difference. Hi. Hi. Yeah, you feel the difference, isn't it? So here's another thing, Aaron. At the moment, I'm noticing you going out this year. Just aim for your kidneys. Yeah, aim for the kidneys, and aim for the kidneys to meet the hand that is going towards it. If you do that, then you won't injure yourself. Does it make sense? There should be a meeting. It's like you're clapping hands. It's like the kidney and the hand is clapping hands. Likewise, the shoulder, let them meet like they're clapping hands. So this exercise, this warm-up or exercise here, this is one of the first things I do. It's like a warm-up, you know. When you do like this in a gentle, like a meditative state, is a warm-up. But then if you put intention to it, it becomes Gung. See, the only difference is intention. Same movements. So this is where the massage, most of my massage, well, if not all my massage is coming from these practices. Because in this modern world, I'd rather like massage than fight and injure myself. Do you know what I mean? I don't need a medal. I want to keep all my teeth, man. There's always gonna be that bigger fish out there to come and block me up. I've been beaten up too many times, man. Yeah, go to bow. Hi. Hi. For me, at the moment, I'm using like 3 swings or to breathe in. There's a breath in, and then hi. Still breath in, and then hi. You'll find that eventually your breath in becomes very deep, so you can like do maybe 10 of these before you go hi, before you let out. But that letting out is gonna be a very powerful one, so be careful. You know what I mean? It's like you're winding it up to release it. That's it. Hi. Hi. So, Aaron, when you practice this, start reminding yourself to not be worried about making sound, yes? Because I know you're being polite now. But when you're by yourself, eventually just really allow that sound to come out. Yeah, because there's a lot of passive aggressive, or like we have a lot of anger that we hold inside. So when you allow it to come out from inside, you become more peaceful. Does it make sense? So don't be worried about making the noise. You need to make the sound. Because look, if you're making like these massive swings, there's gonna be all this breath in needs to come out other ways as well. Yeah. Hi. Was when my fiance, when she goes to work, I tend to do voice chanting, you know, and I usually do like what we call like like chanting, but because we've had lockdown, I haven't been able to practice it. Where she gets really annoyed. Which I project my voice, you know. So when I do my practice, yeah, you understand what I'm saying? So I'll breathe and I'll be like, hey! You see? Hey!
That's what
It's loud. I'll tell you, it's loud now. So, and the more you do that, your innards and everything, it reverberates. So you massage inside. Well done. And once again, let's play the snake. Play the snake again, yes. Okay, so let me just tell you. You know, when you're playing this one, Aaron, this here is a form of the dragon. This is actually the dragon, you know. Yes. When we play, this is the snake. Yeah, this is the snake. This also here is a snake. You see? When we start opening up our legs now, we open the roots here. Now this becomes the dragon. You see, the Oriental dragon is actually a snake with limbs. You see? So when you're playing this game here, that's dragon. Yes. And then now when we play this game here, when we do this, this is playing the snake. So snake, right? Like you said, the more slowly, the more small the movements you do, the more powerful it becomes. To the point where you could do like bigger movements. Yes? But it's actually the smaller movements that are more important. Because remember, the snake is actually feminine. It's likewise with these movements here. Remember when we practiced, when you came towards me, I moved very small. I didn't do big movements, I didn't dodge you like this. No, you come, I just move like this. Yeah, and it's very small movements. Likewise, if I hold you here, I just turn. That's like a, you understand? It's very. So when we play this game here, it's a snake. Yes, and it's this one here. And when you keep your shoulders down like this, the arms now, they're arms, but you imagine it's just water or clouds. You see? Water or clouds swaying. Another good way of imagining is that you're just swimming. You see? There's no elongation at all. Yes? When you go into dragon now, the dragon is bigger waves. But the dragon, he cuts through the water, you see? The dragon cuts through the water. Even when he moves his tail is actually going through the water. You see? But sister snake, she goes with the water. She always goes with the water. She accommodates. Yes? The brother dragon, man, he's devastating. he's still going with the water, you know, he's more air. Does it make sense? More cloud and air. But he will cut through you. Sister snake, she's very. You see, Aaron, my roots are not transfixed. I'm still following the. Yeah, I'm still following the snake. The crown is always faced upwards, you see. But then the dragon, you see, the dragon, he cuts through. Yeah, he cuts. He goes through. Yes? So yeah, so until the next lesson, let's do a recap. You're going to continue doing what you've been doing so far. Yes? But then also you're going to add now the element of snake. Because Wing Chun, really, it's like, you know, it's a crane and a snake, you know. That's what I noticed. That's what it is, Wing Chun. But you come to me and I'm going to show you all the animals. Remember, come to like tiger in it, man. Tiger is like devastating as well. Tiger is like ripping apart.
So was the monkeys.
Yeah, monkey's very small. Monkey's all like, you see, he always covers his head.
Yeah.
The monkey very small. That link that I sent you to that master, he's incredible with monkey. Like he's a trickster. Monkey's dangerous, man. But the way they hurt you is like they do really nasty things. They they go for your balls and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
But usually monkey's good for someone who's a bit smaller. Yeah.
They're brilliant for protecting this because when you're in a fight,
Yeah, monkeys always covering the head, man. Always. They go small. And they do like really sneaky attacks. The monkey he distracts you up here, but then he distracts you up here, but as you're running towards him, he lifts up his knee or his leg for you to come into. But then he also jumps on you and he rips. But okay, Aaron, well done.
Yes.
Yes. So please, I'm going to upload this video now so you can watch it.
Okay.
And this video here, we keep if you want to, I'll keep it private for you. Yes.
Okay, that's fine, Sifu. Can you download the video, Sifu?
Yeah. The moment I stop the video, it converts into an MP4.
But how long does it stay on Zoom for?
No, it stays on the hard drive.
Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, that's perfect.
And then what I'll do, I'll upload it onto either Google Drive or even my YouTube and do like a private link so you can watch it.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
Yes?
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aaron. My best wishes to yourself and your mother, yes?
Thank you, Sifu.
Omni du form.
Thank you, Sifu.
Okay.